Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Insider Ties. Forgot to do it yesterday on Friday, and I'm doing it now. This is not a brag or anything else, man. It's just an analysis, and I want you guys to stay with me because this is not going to be a 3-minute video. I'm probably going to ramble a little bit, and then I'm going to be moving around in different spaces and discussing a lot of different stuff. And it's pretty important information for you guys to kind of take in and think about. But if you saw the title, I know you clicked on it because you saw the title. How long does it take to make $1 million on StockX? And just in case you guys are wondering, I'm at $1,001,590, and that's on 7,000 sales. Now, the question becomes, how long did it take to reach that point? And more importantly, the different aspects that are involved in moving that far along inside of a small business and how much effort and work it takes. There's this thought right now that reselling shoes is dead. It isn't dead. It's been democratized. And the person that, and what I mean by that is that anybody can do it. And that's a bad thing. And I always like to say that everybody can make money, and it's a good thing for everybody to make money. However, when you have so many people that understand the ease at which StockX allows you to make money, there's a problem with that. It used to be that this is the way, and I started the video off on this page. This is my old Amazon store. I haven't sold on Amazon. I did like small, little tiny things in 2018 and 2017, but I literally got off of Amazon in 2016, and I didn't get off of it. If you read the book, you haven't, the description, the link is in the description to go buy the book. I talk about how Amazon basically wiped me out. But this is the interesting thing. When we go back to Amazon from when I first got on Amazon, which was 2011. So you see here it says October. I didn't sell anything until November. I didn't really get added completely into Amazon until November of 2011. At that point, and you'll see $1,000 here, and then 1101, 21,000, and then 1201, 26,000. From October of 2011 to, or is this February of 2013? So we're looking at a complete year, right? 2011, 2012, and then 2 months into 2013. So we're looking at about 3, 5, let's say about 17 months, correct? It's about 17 months. If you look down here, you'll see a total. And then if you looked over here, you'll see a shipped product sales. Now, I can't highlight this because it's a picture, and the picture is on the website underneath an investment page. You'll see $847,000 in that 17-month span. Did not hit $1 million. I didn't hit $1 million on Amazon until later on in the year of 2013. That means it basically took me close to 2 years, so right around 20 months, 22 months for me to hit $1 million on Amazon. And at that time, there weren't as many resellers. However, I had a really good system set up and a lot of different things that were going on at that time. I was one of the few people that had, not few, I take that back. There were hundreds of people that were selling shoes on Amazon at that time, right? But you really needed to know what you were doing. I kept basically a perfect rating. If you look at this, and this is old, like I said, you go back, the last reviews are like in 2017. But if you'll notice, they're all 5 stars. I had to have customer service. I had to know what I was doing. I had to understand packing and shipping. I had to interact with customers online. And it created a situation where I became a better business person. Now, Amazon was not good for me. Let me stress that. Amazon was very bad for me, and it killed my business because of the amount of money that I paid out to Amazon and the amount of returns that took place on Amazon. StockX is a beautiful platform. I can't stress enough. It's probably the most perfect e-commerce platform I've seen. And if it could transition into other things, they could potentially give Amazon a run for their money. It's a real, true, open marketplace. The price is set by you. If you have the product, you set the price. Now, the people are putting money there. You don't have to take that money. But as perfect as it is, and the idea that on StockX, I made it to $1 million in basically 18 months, the idea that reselling is dead is not true. It's not that it's dead. It's become democratized. I've been doing reselling since 2005. I'm not new to this. So I have this long legacy and this long history of sales that's proven when you go back to 2011, 2013, and you find that I already had made $1 million back then. What am I getting at here? Is StockX good? Is this million that I made there, is it a good thing? I'm going to write a book about getting to this point of reaching $1 million. If you read the previous book, like I said in the description, it gives you a lot of information about how Amazon was not good for me. It also tells you how much I made in the 1 year on StockX. But more important, it gives you an understanding of why StockX, Goat, all of these different platforms, as good as they are, ultimately there's something that's happening in the digital side of sneaker retail that is potentially very damaging, and it's not a good thing. And as beautiful and elegant as the StockX platform is, it's a dangerous thing, man. And the saturation that's occurring there, the all these people, I mean, when I go out and I hunt for shoes, man, they're like old white men. And nothing wrong with an old white man selling shoes, but these dudes do not wear sneakers. They don't care about the culture. There is no love involved. Everything I've done in the sneaker community, a lot of it behind the scenes, was done because I love sneakers. I mean, I wouldn't have sat there and spent so much money trying to create my own brands, and I did that twice. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt still, the shirt's raggedy, but it was done out of love for the culture around sneakers. It was done around the idea that being a young black kid, man, that couldn't get any shoes and get anything, and then having a chance to buy stuff as I got older, man, it just felt important to me. And there's this encroachment. These jerk dudes like Gary Vaynerchuk out here getting sneaker deals, telling people to go flip shoes. That dude, that stuff, and these people that are entering it, the entrance now is far too easy. Way too easy. StockX has made it easier. It's good because you can make money. It's bad for a number of reasons that are not StockX's fault, contrary to a lot of what people think. It's not StockX's fault, but the idea that anyone, it doesn't matter, contacts or no contacts, or connects or plugs or anything else, the fact that anyone can do it has leveled the playing field in the digital world so much that it's really bad. And I have to write it because it's hard to verbalize why. And I'm sure somebody's going to ask a question, well, why do you think it's bad? And I won't be able to just answer that outright. I'm going to have to write it and explain in greater detail. But it's funny to make that kind of money on a platform and feel kind of bad about it, which I shouldn't. It's interesting, man. But that's it. It's Insider Ties for this week. I was going to talk about the fact that Shaq is looking at buying Reebok. It's something I wrote about earlier this year. And you know what? I'll put the link down here in the description as well, so you guys can read that. But there's a shift in the marketplace, man. And just because it's easy doesn't mean that everybody should do it. But I can't knock anyone for making money. But the market is going to have to regulate itself, or we're going to have a small collapse of some kind in the sneaker world. There's just going to be a small collapse of some kind. And I'm not quite sure of what I think that's going to be. But that's it. Appreciate you guys, new subscribers. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers, man. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I never say that in the videos and stuff like that, man. But if you want to subscribe, dope. If you don't, man, keep it moving. I appreciate everybody that has. If you have questions about certain things, like I said, I'm an open book, and I'll answer any questions that you have. Holla at you guys. Peace.